Hello students, the topic of this video is balance of payment of India. It is from the subject of international marketing environment. Usually this balance of payment is a very huge topic. To understand it you have to do a very hard research also from the current data to get the correct statistics of the balance of payment. But within this with this short video I will try to elaborate the basic concept behind the balance of payments of India. So what is balance of payment? This balance of payment comprise of current account, capital account, errors and omission, and changes in foreign exchange reserves. This is the basic of main four element of balance of payment for any country. For India also, current account, capital account, errors and omissions, and change in foreign exchange. These are the main four elements of the balance of payment. The trade balance is often a major determinant of balance and payments. There may be surplus balance of payment, there may be deficit balance of payment. Merchandise trade deficit has often caused BOP, that is balance of payment deficit in India. Merchandise trade is what? Export and import. This is basic. That is a basic. Everyone know that we have a very less export against to the import. We are hugely depend on the import for petroleum product, for technological development, and many other factors, for many other reasons, even for medical equipment also, right? That's why the trade balance is often a major determinant for balance of payment, right? The effect of the trade deficit has been mitigated to the considerable extent by the increase of capital inflows. So those countries who have a good number of export and less number of import has a surplus balance of payment. So that will be depend on their geography, demography, industrialization, and development also. Basically, developed countries are having a surplus balance of payment, and a country like India, those who are developing and very much depend on other developed countries for their service also, for the technological development also, for the petroleum products also, they are very much in a deficit of balance of payment. Now let us check uh, what is the current account. Under the current account of balance of payment, transactions are classified into merchandise. Merchandise is what? Export and import, and invisibles. These are the two factors on which current accounts are bifurcated. Merchandise is what? Export and import. Export, what are you exporting? How much you are exporting? What are the, again we are in another video lecture. I will elaborate you what are the determinants of export and import. So basically you understand what is merchandise, export and import ratio. How much you are exporting, how much you are importing. And India has very huge amount of import and export. Rather than export, import. And invisibles. Invisibles transactions are what? Invisible transactions are classified again in three categories. The first component is service comprising services. Services is what? Services is comprising of on travel, transportation, insurance, government not included elsewhere, and miscellaneous. So from this, travel and transportation are very much invisible transactions. Travel industry for many countries like Singapore, like Indonesia, like Thailand, they are corely depend on the tourism. That is the main what I can say, import export for them, uh, export for them. Huge amount of earning from the tourism, but now this travel and transportation totally stop. The country like Abu Dhabi, Dubai, their transportation like Etihad, Qatar Airways, Emirates Airways, they are the top class airways and profit making companies throughout the world. So they are earning from this transportation sector. So these are the uh, factors of invisible transactions. Miscellaneous services includes communication, construction, financial, software, new agency, royalties, or I can say other management businesses and other business services. These are the miscellaneous factors from which you can earn a good number of export also. These are the invisible transaction. Now, invisible transaction in our favor is that, for example, that is service industry. Services is what? IT sector services. We are giving a huge number of IT services to the n number of countries. India is top leading company. India is top leading nation for giving the IT human resources, right? The other, we are giving financial source, but in software, we are not at that much good, because we don't have such kind of software products. We are giving only services. Very limited countries like Larsen and Turbo, Reliance Industries, Tata, Shapoorji Pallonji are giving good service of construction in other countries also, civil construction in Arabian countries, in other countries also. They are giving good real estate construction services, and giving earning good number of amount through export of these business transactions. So this is basically current account, right? The second component of invisible is income. Income from transfer of grant, gift. This is very negligible. Grants, gifts, remittance, these are very negligible. And now let us check what is the capital account. Under the capital account, capital inflows can be classified by instruments, debt or equity, and maturity, short term or long term. So from these parameters you can identify the instruments in the capital account. The main component of the capital account includes foreign investment. You have to understand this, and there are n number of opportunities. Basically, in these three parameters you can identify the capital account: foreign investment, loans, and banking capital. Under the foreign investment, which is comprising of foreign direct investment, that is FDI, portfolio investment consisting of foreign institutional investor, we can say it FIIs investment, and American depository receipt, global depository receipts, ADR and GDRs, which represents non-debt liabilities. These are the foreign investment which uh, which represents the capital account of your balance of payment, and India is usually trying to encash this all foreign investments through this budget also. India improved the limit of FDIs and FPIs from 9% to 15%. And again, then in loans section, loans are external assistance, external commercial borrowing, that is ECB, and trade credit. These are the loan sector. From this ECB and trade credit, you can earn to you can raise the funds in the capital account. And banking capital. Banking capital, what? It includes NRI deposits and debt liabilities. For India is very much now India identify this importance of NRI for capital account, and that's why they are inviting NRIs to invest in India, invest in Indian banking sector. And that's why last year our Prime Minister went to America, and there they announced that RuPay card for Indian NRIs to easily transfer their amount in Indian banking sector. In various countries now, this RuPay card is applicable, right? So this is overall idea about the balance of payment. The trade balance is often major determinant of the balance of payment. I already told you that. Except for brief period, India's BOP had shown deficit until the impact of economic liberalization uh, in 1991. After that, we have improved very much. And then these are the factors that India was very improving country or developing country. That's why people invested in India, and somewhat our balance of payment is now improved very much. And now again, because of this COVID-19, we are now in struggling phase, and we have to overcome it. And again, we have to improve our balance of payment uh, so that we can survive, and our economy should be survive. So this is basic of balance of payment. And what are the problems in India for balance of payment? That is, first is large trade deficits, fall in invisible surplus. As already said, that our tourism falls, our not working properly, our transportation not working properly, our we are poorly only depend on the software. Very few industries are working for construction businesses. We are not able to give management services, financial services, other business services to the other countries. And our creditors are very sensitive. You can see that little bit si- if little bit situations change in India, our foreign creditors are drastically change their mindset to invest in India. So we are very uh, stuck for because of sensitivity behavior of foreign creditors. Then last is declining role of concessional external finance. If these concessional external finance are now not working properly, or we can say their role is now not at that much impactful for the BOP improvement. So this is the basic of balance of payment. I hope you understand the basic idea about the balance of payment. For the detailed study, you should search some good websites like Reserve Bank of India. You can check the facts and figures, latest facts and figures on that website. Minister of External Affairs, Finance Ministry website. There you can get the uh, current data on this all the balance of payment of India. I hope you will understand this basic idea. Thank you.